Alright, hello everyone. Welcome back to my Terraria Let's Play. In this episode, it's a blood moon, but perhaps to your shock, I am not going to stay on the surface and fight these enemies. Instead, I am going to be digging straight down. Which, as you know, in Minecraft you should never do, and perhaps in Terraria you shouldn't do when zombies are about. I'll put a thin sort of shield of wood blocks there. So my theory is, right, I'd like to make an easy access to the Underworld. Now, I have no business being in Underworld at this moment, but very soon, I think that that I will. That didn't make much sense, did it? Sorry. It's because I was trying to calculate in my head how long what time the episode I should end it at. As far as like to keep it, about 15 minutes long, just because I think that's a lot easier time length to digest than a hour-long episode or something like that. Ridiculous. So, anyways, my thought is that if I have access to the Underworld, which I have no business being in currently, and probably won't have any business being in for a while. But if I have easy access to that, that means that later on I'll be able to get more resources more easily. And, maybe, because, going around those caves that I was just in recently is great and all, but it kind of might not be the most time-efficient way to do things. This is a little risky. I remember this little area right here is a pretty long drop. I'm going to take a potion before I drop, just so I hopefully don't die when I fall. Well. Okay, so, jeez. So I need to get further underground as soon as I can, so that there won't be so many enemies there. I'm kind of trying to see. Maybe with the shackle on, it'll be something of a defense. I didn't figure I could do that. I actually need to clean up my inventory because I'm running out of places to put stuff, unfortunately. Alright. So. See, at times like this, like, the zombies are no longer a huge threat so much as they're just annoying. Really, really annoying. Like, really annoying. But I can deal with that. It'll get better eventually. At least the zombies aren't imminently life-threatening to me, the way they used to be. When I didn't have any armor or anything. And that's a really cool aspect of this game. That you, essentially, your character's strength levels aren't determined by putting hours and hours into leveling up and all that garbage. All of that can be nice in some games. But rather it's by finding items. So there's a real big possibility that if you, play the game, I guess in a better way, you might be able to find those important items earlier on by, however you manage to do that, right? So, you know, like what I'm trying to do right here is hopefully by going straight down to the Underworld. You know, I'm obviously not going to be able to do anything once I get down that far. I'm probably not even going to get down that far just because, you know, again, watching me dig straight down is probably not the most exciting thing for y'all. But I think it could pay off big time once I get down to the other, I guess, realms. You know, as far as making it just easier to access those areas. Hopefully, you know, and that's just my theory, and it might be way off base, but it's at least worth a try, I think. And obviously, this would go a lot faster if I had a better pickaxe. But I invested all my iron and stuff into weapons and armor, which maybe was a mistake. I don't know. I'd really be interested to see what other people's gameplay styles are, and see which of those styles is more effective as well. You know, I'm sure there's a lot of, you know, this is a very open-ended game, so there's a lot of room for different strategies and different, you know, styles of play. But I'm still sure also that some of those styles of plays are more effective than others. Now I'm not sure what else I can say about that, except for that it's probably almost certainly the case that some of those styles are better than others. And I'm sure there's plenty of styles of gameplay out there that are better than mine. I mean, I don't have any illusions that mine is great by any means. I mean, I'm aware of a lot of things I do or have done that might not make the most sense. You know, like for example, I've been limiting myself to playing just in this one world with this character, and it would be very easy to create another world, and probably I could have found sand from the start, you know, much sooner. I know they don't let sand spawn within a certain distance of your home base, but still, you know, I probably could have found sand faster than I did in this case. So I've gotten myself into an interesting little situation here. Because I have this water here with me, and well, hopefully I'll hit an air pocket somewhere that'll get rid of this water. Up and asking you'll receive, right? Nice. Okay. So let's see what we've got here. Oh, I could have done that, couldn't I have? I didn't even think of that until just now. It's quite easy to simply fill in the water with dirt or any other block, really, and that will effectively erase the water. Hey guys, you know, oh, hey, the merchants arrived. Well, that's exciting. That's really exciting. That's a big step forward. That means we can get that that hat, you know, that you know, causes you to be able to see light and stuff. Which I am kind of excited about. I am actually really excited about. I think I just call that hat that lets you see light and stuff, which is the technical term for it. Alright, you know, I think that's deep enough for now, and the reason is I don't want to, you know, dig straight down to the lava level into the Underworld and then die down there, losing all of the coins and stuff I have immediately, as well as also sort of losing the usefulness of this passageway. See, what I'm going to do is actually put platforms in the pathway, and I think my space is full. Okay. So, what I'm going to do is come... Hey, the Demolitionist. So, it looks like those buildings that I made have finally started to pay off. Alright, from here I'm going to jump as high as I can and put a platform there. And see, I'm going to do this all the way back up to the surface. I might collect this iron first, though. Alright, let me kill this this big yellow slime first. And I'm a fan of this enchanted boomerang. It's not obviously like a great weapon, but it's not terrible. You know, actually, I'm gonna call it an episode here because I think it's running a little close on time. But I'll be back in just a second.